Genesis 30, GNT, Good News Translation. 1. But Rachel had not borne Jacob any children, and she became jealous of her sister. She said to Jacob, "Give me children, or I will die." 2. Jacob became angry with Rachel and said, "I can't take the place of God. He is the one who keeps you from having children." 3. She said, "Here is my maid Bilhah. Sleep with her, so that she can have a child for me. He will have a child through her." 4. So she gave Bilhah to her husband, and he had intercourse with her. 5. Bilhah became pregnant and bore Jacob a son. 6. Rachel said, "God has judged in my favor. He has heard my prayer and has given me a son." So she named him Dan. 7. Bilhah became pregnant again and bore Jacob a second son. 8. Rachel said, "I have fought a hard fight with my sister, and I have won." So she named him Naphtali. 9. When Leah saw that she had stopped having children, she gave her slave Zilpah to Jacob as a concubine. 10. Zilpah bore Jacob a son. 11. Leah said, "I have been lucky," so she named him Gad. 12. Zilpah bore Jacob another son. 13. And Leah said, "How happy I am! Women will call me happy." So she named him Asher. 14. During the wheat harvest, Reuben went out to the fields and found some mandrakes, which he brought to his mother Leah. Rachel said to Leah, "Please give me some of your son's mandrakes." 15. Leah answered, "Isn't it enough that you have taken away my husband? Now you want my son's mandrakes too." Rachel said, "If you will give me your son's mandrakes, you can sleep with Jacob tonight." 16. When Jacob came in from the fields in the evening, Leah went out to meet him and said, "You are to sleep with me tonight. I have paid for you with my son's mandrakes." So he had intercourse with her that night. 17. God answered Leah's prayer, and she became pregnant and bore Jacob a fifth son. 18. Leah said, "God has given me my reward because I gave my slave to my husband." So she named him Issachar. 19. Leah became pregnant again and bore Jacob a sixth son. 20. She said, "God has given me a fine gift. Now my husband will treat me with honor because I have borne him 6 sons. So she named him Zebulun. 21. Later she gave birth to a daughter and named her Dinah. 22. Then God remembered Rachel. He answered her prayer and made it possible for her to have children. 23. She became pregnant and gave birth to a son. She said, "God has taken away my disgrace." 24. And she named him Joseph. "May the Lord give me another son," she said. Jacob's flocks increased. 25. After the birth of Joseph, Jacob said to Laban, "Let me go, so that I can return home." 26. "Give me my wives and children that I have earned by working for you, and I will leave. You know how hard I have worked for you." 27. Laban said to him, "Let me say this. I have learned by divination that the Lord has blessed me because of you." 28. Name your wages, and I will pay them. 29. Jacob answered, "You know how I have worked for you and how your flocks have prospered under my care." 30. The little you had before I came has grown enormously, and the Lord has blessed you wherever I went. Now it is time for me to look out for my own interests. 31. "What shall I pay you?" Laban asked. Jacob answered, "I don't want any wages. I will continue to take care of your flocks if you agree to this suggestion." 32. "Let me go through all your flocks today, and take out every black lamb, and every spotted or speckled sheep, and every spotted or speckled goat. That will be my share." 33. "In the future you can easily find out if I have been honest. If you find any goat that isn't speckled or spotted, or any sheep that isn't black, you will know that it doesn't belong to me." 34. Laban answered, "Agreed, we will do as you suggest." 35. But that day Laban removed the male goats that were striped or spotted, all the female goats that were speckled or spotted, everyone that had white on it, and all the black lambs. He put them in the care of his sons, 36, and then went away from Jacob with his flocks as far as he could travel in 3 days. Jacob took care of the rest of Laban's flocks. 37. Jacob got some fresh branches from poplar, almond, and plane trees. He peeled the bark off the branches in strips so that the white inner wood was exposed. 38. Then he placed the branches in front of the flocks at the watering places where they mated. And 39. When the flocks mated in front of the branches, they bore young that were streaked, speckled, and spotted. 40. Jacob kept the sheep separate from the goats and made them face in the direction of the streaked and black animals. In this way he built up his own flocks and kept them apart from Laban's. 41. When the healthy animals were mating, Jacob put the branches in front of them at the watering troughs so that they would mate near the branches. 42. But when the animals were weak, he did not put the branches in front of them. So the weak animals belonged to Laban and the healthy ones to Jacob. 43. In this way Jacob became very wealthy. He had many flocks, slaves, camels, and donkeys.